Hey guys, this is DFD, aka Dark Frozen Depths, back with more Criss Chronicles Sagas. Now, the reason that says tons of Ceta down there is because I'm hitting over a trillion Ceta. That's when the game's counter kind of like hits a point where it's just not trying to show it anymore, because it would just overflow off the screen. But I have more than enough Ceta in order to go get the ultimate stuff. So here's how you sit and do that. You're also going to need to go through this stuff in order to actually advance some few things. But the first step is to get past this section. And there's enemies here too. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but this is the same fight music for the mythical region. But a lot of this is a big, wide open space. But this place is also huge. This is why it's only one area. And anytime you see the purple, that means you're close to the next section of that area. Don't worry too much about those little blue ice-looking squares right now. They're useless for the time being. I'll be running from every normal fight. I'm pretty much at a point where it just doesn't matter anymore. Be highly prepared too, because you're going to get into a lot of fights here. Interestingly enough, they sometimes help you avoid enemies too. These little pathways. Sometimes you have to be careful where you go. First few minutes is going to be me pretty much trying to navigate my way down there. Like I said, I won't have exactly too much off screen unless it gets really, really grindy or something like that. This part's tricky. You have to hit that. That's finally done. That is easily one of the longest parts in this area. That part's a little bit confusing too. As you can see, plenty of open space to avoid enemies right here. If you honestly take your time, you should not get into a single fight here if you don't want to. Now, I will cut the traveling off screen because of the simple fact that after I've made my way all the way up here, I'm going to have to backtrack a lot in order to be able to finish this area off. So that said, I'm going to have that at least cut out of the video. Because the last video was mainly just traveling around anyways. But once you finally make it to here, there's something you need to talk to. Now, this initiates the first step in this. She is the yokai queen. And she mentions this seal needs fixed or whatever. But on that note, you have to go back and find all of the enemies that need to be defeated in order to reseal the entry into the yokai palace, because she happens to be the guardian of it. So with that said, I'm going to do a little bit of off-screen movement. I will see you again after I've done so. Okay guys, we're back. I decided to just do the easier thing. I ended up going back into RPG Maker and editing it so there's no encounters in this area just to speed things up. I will put the encounters back in after the fact, but it's just the fact that it will make things a lot easier just to move around. Because I'm not going to do the normal fights anyway. And all it's doing is just extending things, just trying to avoid all those enemies and whatnot. So this is just for temporary purposes to speed things up. Call me a cheater if you want, but still, that's just how it is. Because I'm pretty sure you don't want to sit here for like a few hours of watching me trying to get back. So with that said, you now have to go around finding every single one of these little blue ice looking things in order to actually fight the enemies, but you have to do so in order. So the closest one to that entrance to the yokai queen is actually the first one you go after. That said, you'll be hitting around this way. As you can see, there's one right there. This does, in fact, take a while. Now you have a chance to switch out your party if you want, but quite frankly, I don't give a crap. Because I'm just going to overrun these guys anyway. And I have Kizuna in the party. So this guy's gonna hit pretty hard if he survives this. Once you've done that, you can go on to the next. what I meant by a lot of backtracking. This is one of the longest things that you have to do, and one of the most tedious, but it's well worth it, as you'll see once it's finally said and done. If you don't hit the right one, the next one's usually nearby. But I'm gonna sip and go look up this next one, so I'll be back, guys. Okay, finally back, finally found where the next one is. So, let's get on with it. And this one's shiny, meaning it's a light base. And yes, that did do a lot of damage to me. Why you also go after everybody's ultimates. Speed the fight way up. Now back where I was at is where the next one is. Here's the next one. And Ultimates just make it so easy. Next one is right next to it. I can also hit this one with the Riss's ultimate. And that failed horribly. Well, Luna, you're up. Once you do that, all of these fights, there's one more. The yokai. I must be unlucky because they have a tendency to go after Luna, who does the most damage easily. This is convenience of having all these people. I wonder how many were irritated that they actually had to go through all of this just to try and find them in order. Because quite a few people have played this game already, and I got some good feedback about it. Even though some things are just flat out, like, trollish or spiteful. But it's intended to be that way. Yeah, pretty much on the day's work. I'm gonna save after this one, because this is the last one. Okay, since that was an unintentional glitch that happened with Aries' little follow-up, I don't even get how. She's been fired. So, I replaced her with Maya and went through everything again. And now I'm ready to finally go on to this. Now, like I said, once you've beaten all of them, you can finally go back here. And I'm honestly not gonna lie, this game hates me a little bit. Yes, it hates its creator. It's a little tsundere. Anyways, after you've finally done all of that, save your game. Trust me, this next fight is not easy. It is really not easy. I'm just shelling out another set of Ultra all-ups for this. And this is why I have Maya in there. But I'm also going to change my active to Terra. Just for the defense drops. She's very resilient to damage, which is why you're not going to see much like go down. But as a nice little bonus precaution is the simple fact that she also has less health than normal. And this is also the first time you get to see Maya. Try your hardest not to screw this up. Because it's well worth the double HP and MP boost and everything. I will admit, this is the first time you will really see a lot, and I do mean a lot, of damage that's being dealt, and it's not going to go too much anymore. Now that that's finally done, she's back to her senses. Mentioned something, but you gotta find out yourself. But hey, look, there's another fight right here. But we're not done just yet. I'm going to make my way back down there just to go get this stuff. So, one sec, guys. Okay, now that I'm finally back here, and desperately need to heal everybody up. Now, you can talk to this girl here. Chat does nothing. Nothing does nothing. But this is what you meant. Enter that place. Save your game often before you even go in here and during your stay here, because guess what? Any fight you get into in this place will kill you. It is designed like that. But there's a huge reason why you want to come here, especially with a lot of money at once. Even Haruki says it herself. These guys also said it too. Those monsters attack you, you're screwed. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to show what happens once when you get attacked. You come across these enemies that you can normally defeat if they're in a group of 1, but there's 8 of them. And even if you survive all of them, they're just going to hit you again. You are intended to die here if you get in a fight. Do not let that happen. Please. This is where you really need to learn how to avoid the enemies on the radar. If you even sense that one's getting close, please, just don't. Just save. All I know is this. You better be on your best to avoid these guys. Because that's the guy you gotta get to. He's way over there. If the enemy's like even 1 square away, you might want to just save and just hope for it. You will see me getting a lot of game overs here. Because like I said, I'm just sitting up saving trying to get into this place. It is tricky as hell to get past all this. You even see the map sitting up switching around on you too. That's how crazy this place is. I should just save. Don't even think about trying to come in here until you have tons and tons of Cena. Just to make sure everybody can get the item you want. Or at least 4 of each. Like I said, come across these guys, they're gonna rip you in half. Just as an interesting little thing to know too, I even labeled this fight group as impossible unbirth. Because normally you can kill an unbirth enemy. But that's only because they come in groups of 1 normally. And here, it's always a group of 8. And they will always beat the ever-living crap out of you. If anyone, I repeat, anyone is capable of surviving a fight with these guys in this area, I'd love to see it uploaded. I'd love to see it uploaded. I hear about challenge that. In fact, I'll even zip and say this as well. If you actually upload a video of completely surviving these guys, when I am finished with the sequel to this game, which I am planning, you will get it for free because that one you will have to pay for. I will give you a free copy of the sequel when it's completed if you upload a video of beating these guys. Except for that's an unintentional glitch. Oh, and don't even try to run. Your speed is set to be way higher than yours. Because the interesting little thing is that some of their attacks is also dealing a percentage of your HP, so even if you somehow manage to get the maximum amount of HP, period, point blank, you're not surviving that either. Like I said, they are intended to kill you. I created this route with the utmost in destruction. And that was a well-timed save. That attack alone is taking 99% of your health. And Eternal Curse is going to knock off another 80%. There's a high chance of using those attacks too. Again, if you can't avoid enemies, just save frequently because you will get a lot of deaths here. And I do mean a lot. But when you finally make it to this guy, here's what he has to offer. Yes, this guy has no soul, hence why he can survive here. The Unbirth will hunt you down otherwise. But this is why. This is the best equipment in the freaking game, period, point blank. You want them. If you can, 10 of each. And this will really prove a point. I can buy so many of them because of a lot of C-Tug grinding. I just now ran out of them. When you get these, you should have no problem surviving a lot. You even notice that their HP has suddenly dropped like a rock. And if you check their stats, it's going to be all maxed out. This is the highest you will ever get anybody's stats, period. At least every stat but HP. But speaking of their HP, oh look, suddenly they have about 11 times in their amount. Therefore eliminating the need to grind. But like I said, get Resplendence equipment and you're good to go. You need at least 40 billion CETA in order to get it all. But even with it, watch. Still dead. Like I said, anybody that anybody that manages to completely destroy these guys, anybody that survives a fight with them, I will give you a free copy of the sequel when it's completed. And I have that recorded on video. I am that confident that you will not be able to beat those guys without cheating. But needless to say, that kind of shows off how it is with these guys. But enough of these game overs. I'm going to make my way back, hopefully, pretty soon, and I will see you guys in another part. This has been DFD with more Crisscross Chronicles. It's going to be a little bit of a moment for the next part, maybe, because I've done so many, but I will see you guys next time, and take care, guys.